What the word is, YouTube? It's your boy Wiley Graves, and we back for another video. And this video, I'm telling y'all about how I lost everything in the house fire. I mean everything that I ever owned, all the things my daughter had in the house. Like, I lost it all, gang. Like, I'ma just tell y'all everything about how that shit happened, right? But before we get into that, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that post notification bell so you can the next time we're doing another video, you feel me? And let's get right up into it, you feel me? So where can I really start? You feel me? My house caught on fire, what, last month, February 12th. I remember this day like it was yesterday. And I posted, you know, a video. I posted a couple of videos before this one talking about that I did lose a lot of stuff and where I'm at and because of it, but I'm gonna go in depth on it in this video, you feel me? So February 12th, you feel me? So usually I get Link on the 10th. So on the 10th, I'm usually with my auntie going to the grocery store, picking up things or whatever. And what, that was a Tuesday, but I didn't go. I don't know why I didn't go to the grocery store that day. I just said, well, I'm gonna just go to the grocery store the same day I gotta go get my daughter, cause I usually get my daughter Thursday through Monday. And then, yeah, I usually would go to, I tried to go to the grocery store before I had to go get her. So when she get there, everything will be there. She'll have snacks, food, and stuff like that she want at the crib, you feel me? So me and my auntie, I woke up kind of early. I'm always up late, so I wake up late, but I woke up kind of early this day because I don't know, it was just something about this day. I just woke up early, you feel me? So woke up, you feel me? My auntie, she called me, she was out at this time. Like, I remember going to sleep, she was in there. But I woke up, she wasn't there, and she called me, she was like, yeah, so is you ready to go to the store? I'm finna come back and I'm finna drop them off at the crib. My auntie, she owned the building that we lived in. She owns the building. So I was just up in the crib, you feel me? She got a tenant that's a friend of hers. And I'm gonna get to that in a minute, cause I'm gonna start talking about a tenant, but I'm not talking about that tenant that she was with. Remember that. So, cause it's some shit, and I'm only 3 minutes in. Let me try to run through this real quickly and break it down to how the shit happened. You feel me? So yeah, she tell me, she was like, yeah, I'm on my way to drop them off. When I dropped them off, no, that's not what happened. She was telling me she was dropping them off to her girlfriend. It's not her girlfriend, but somebody that she cool with. They don't date. She don't even want the girl, but she with her. You feel me? They be kicking whatever. She told me that she was finna drop them off to her, and she gonna come back and get me so we can go to the grocery store. Boom, cool. So she picked me up. We ended up all the way at the fucking Rosemont Mall or some shit. You know, the outlet. I don't know if you from Chicago, but when you go towards the casino, when you go towards the River Lick Casino, it's that little outlet right there. We was at that damn mall, right? So we in that bitch taking a gander. You know what I mean? She looking around doing what she doing. I don't even remember what the hell she was in there for. I think she was returning something. Yeah, so we was in there, we was doing some shit. And then after that, we was on our way to the grocery store. You know, my girl, she is like a Instacarter, so she like jewels a lot. You know, she got a lot of points in jewels. She get a lot of deals with jewels. So I'm like, cool, we finna start going to jewels because I'm finna start using her number to get the discounts on the shit that I would usually get throughout the month. So boom, me and my auntie, we go to jewels. We go to the jewels. What that is that, do you even call that Opart? It was the one past Harlem on Chicago Avenue. The one going towards River Forest. We was in that one. I remember, yeah, so that's River Forest. We went to the jewels over there, right? And this is where the shit took place, cause this is how we found out the house was on fire. Cause we weren't there when it started, we just found out. I'm gonna tell you how we found out. So boom, we at the grocery store. Now I'm calling my girl, like, she on the phone with me, like, oh yeah, you know, send me your list so then I can like clip it to the app. So then when you put my number in, everything that you have, you know, do the discount shit. Boom. So I'm on the phone with her, I'm telling her this, and this. And my auntie, she's like, we at the produce area. She's like still close to like you know, the fruit right by the front door. I'm at the back where the bakery and shit be at. You feel me? Like, I'm over there looking at stuff, trying to get potatoes. I'm looking for what, bam. And we talking and stuff, and I just hear my auntie out of nowhere. She say, what? You better get the fuck out of there. You better get out of there, hurry up. Now I'm hearing this. I'm not really paying attention though. I'm hearing it, but mind you, I was on the phone with my girl. I'm chopping shit to it like, oh yeah, I can't wait to see you at there. You right? You feel me? So I'm talking I'm kicking game to my girl on the phone. My auntie yelling. I'm hearing her, but my auntie is always loud, so I'm not really thinking about that. So when she said, "Hey, come on, we gotta go," I'm like, why? Now, let me tell you what I thought about. And this is where I'm starting talking about this tenant who is going to be a key element of how shit is right now with this situation with the house being on fire. She didn't start the fire. I'm gonna say that now so y'all won't think that she set the house on fire on some weird shit. But this one particular tenant and her child been causing problems in the building for about 2.5 years, maybe 3. Cause I came back to my auntie crib 2023, right, September 2023, and since then, what I know of, they've been just a pain in the fucking ass to me and my auntie and everybody that's around us. You feel me? They just been a pain, a true pain. You see what I'm saying? Boom. So the first thing I'm thinking of is, are they weird ass did something to the house again, huh? They done broke into the crib again, because they broke into the crib once before. I remember I was at work. That's another conversation for another day. But I'ma just touch on that. I was at work one day, and my auntie, she was in Wisconsin. She called me like, where the fuck is you at? Hold on. Let's slow it down, calm it down. What's going on? I say, I'm at work. Somebody just broke into the crib, woo, 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 woo. How she knew this is because she had a camera inside of the apartment that faced towards the front door. You feel me? So I was like, dang, who broke into the house? Who is she? I don't know, but I need you to get there. Cause she all the way in Wisconsin, she telling me to go get there. I'm at work, Aunt Shalene's like, I can't just leave. So at the time I had a manager who was cool enough she was cool, but she was ear hustling to know what the fuck I was talking about on the phone. She was like, what's going on, you good? I say, somebody just broke into my house. She said, I got it. You know, I was closing, so it wasn't really like, it was hectic at the Potbelly I was at. It was like after like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock is really a wind down time. You could run a whole Potbelly by yourself if you know what you're doing. So she's like, oh, I got it. You feel me? Go handle that. Boom. Now mind you, I ain't got no fucking car. I don't have no car, so I have to call an Uber and rush to this crib before everything in the crib valuable is gone, right? So now the Uber come, I'm on the way back to the crib. My auntie called me back like, yeah, where you at? I said, I'm in the Uber on my way back right now. She then tells me it's the tenant's daughter and she was going crazy, had a little whack bam. Anyways, let's get back to the fire story. So that's what I was thinking about. I'm thinking that Shorty and them then did some weird shit to the house again. Now I'm mad. She then say, come on, we gotta go, the house is on fire. I dropped everything. I mean, I had a big old thing of russet potatoes, you know them big ass bag of potatoes, I dropped that bitch, Now my girl on the phone, she, what's going on? I say the house on fire. She said, oh, well call me back when, I don't know why she got off the phone, but she ended up getting off the phone. She hung up. Now, me, I'm jumping into action. I'm running to the cop. My auntie, I know, I can only imagine what she was feeling that time. She's probably like, oh my God, my building is on fire. I'm about to lose everything. And that's a fact, like, cause we lost everything. But at that time, I'm knowing that's what she's thinking. She's not thinking to let's rush there, let's wet the bam. She just wants to go and get there at the aftermath, right? Now, she just walking, please get out of there, please, We ain't got time for all that whining shit. We ain't got time for that. You see what I'm saying? I'm rushing to the car. I'm already at the car door. She just now coming out. I say, come on, let's go, let's ride, let's go. She about to get in the driver's seat. I say, hell no. I'm about to drive. She, oh, you gonna drive? Okay. Now, and honestly, if you ever see this video, and I don't think I ever touched on this, I apologize for how that situation played out. And you know what I'm talking about, and I'm finna tell them about it. So, boom, we get in the car. I start the car, I instantly scratch the fuck off. She instantly kicked up into a woman in a car with somebody driving. Oh, don't do this, don't do that. Shut the fuck up. You're doing too much. Like, be quiet, sit back, put your seatbelt on. I'm trying to get us there. You see what I'm saying? I'm the best, and y'all probably don't know this, but I'm the best driver in the world. I don't care about what nobody say when it comes to driving. You can tell me, oh, you got more money than me, what? The bam, I look better than you, what? But when it comes to driving, I don't wanna hear shit. I'm the best driver in the world. So that's why I said, let me drive. I'm finna get us there. Mind you, I told you we was at the Jewels that was past Harlem on Chicago Avenue, so you know that's far as hell. Now, where I stayed at, we live close to North Avenue and Laramie. Like, more close there, and like in between them blocks. So that distance is more like 10, 15 minutes, max 20 minutes by stopping at red lights, stopping at stop signs, whoa, whoa, dee, whoa. I got us there under 5 minutes. On my soul, on my daughter. Right hand up the guy, nigga, getting through that bitch, right? Now, back to the situation how I'm trying to apologize to my auntie about, right? So, I'm driving, I scratch off. Now, she talking about some, oh, don't hit them, don't hit them. Lady, I know exactly what the hell I'm doing behind this wheel. Don't try to coach me and do anything to try to throw me off. And like I said, I'm the best driver in the world. You cannot throw me off behind this wheel. But yamming, yawking, and yapping in my ear, it's gonna just irritate the shit out of me. Please just, you know, just be quiet. Just be quiet. Now imagine she's on the phone with one of the tenants who called her and told her that the house was on fire. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, you worry about them. Make sure they getting out the building. Make sure that, right? Now, I can hear the lady on the phone, oh my God, the kid and them up in the house. And that's her friend's daughter that she said she was gonna drop off at the bam. And she was telling them like, no, shorty with my girl or whatever. They not even in there. Just get out the building, right? So, mind you, throughout all this, I'm getting through that bitch. I mean, I put the hazards on. That's the first thing. When you in a real life emergency, that's the only time you should be putting your hazards on. Just trying to put them on just to woo out the bam, sit on the side. I slap them hazard lights on. I get to working. I mean, I put hoodie on up. I don't want to hear shit. Cause in my mind, I'm about to lose everything. I'm not insured with shit. I'm already fucked up because I'm in her building again. I was good, I ain't got nothing. So if I lose everything, I'm just SOL. You see what I'm saying? So I'm rushing. Strategically rushing. Because when you say rushing, oh, the shit that she saying, you probably was. No, nigga. She just yapping and scary as hell. I'm working. I'm whoop wop diddy wait wop whoop wop. You feel me? I'm through that bitch. Whole time I'm driving. Now, and I gotta ask her, did she even get a ticket on that little corner? Cause Chicago Avenue and Harlem, they got red light tickets, not ran that bitch. Now, you don't just run through lights without thinking about the intersection that you're about to cross. Now, I know this is a big ass intersection, and I see that the light is about to change. I had the hazard on. I'm honking the horn. So they can know I'm getting through that bitch. Huh. Now, I fake like I was about to turn, but then I boom, get to the intersection I'm driving. She, oh my God, you finna crash out, man. Be quiet, I know what I'm doing. Let me work, let me cook. Worry about them on that phone. Like, I kept saying that, like I was saying that calmly, but in an aggressive way where I'm like, just please, you feel me? I know what I'm doing. You don't know me behind these wheels. This is what I do. I do all this. See what I'm saying? So I'm working, I'm cooking. Now, I'm stumping. Every time I gotta slow down, I get back to stumping because I'm trying to get us there. You feel me? Now, it was this little car. This car parked. This motherfucker pulled out, seeing that I'm getting down the street quick. Now, she like, oh my God, we finna crash. I went around his ass. Now, in Oak Park, on Lake, it's like, no, it was Lake in Harlem, past there, not Chicago Avenue, so Lake in Harlem, going past that street, you know, with all the little with pot belly and shit. If you from Chicago, you know what I'm talking about. Like that little lake in Harlem situation with a little movie theater with the streets got the big ass speed hump. So now we getting over there. I go around, bam, get around that bitch. Now I'm stumping that bitch. I'm running stop signs. I'm running them bitches, but like smartly. Like I'm not just flying through them bitches. I'm slowing down. Oh yeah, fuck what y'all talking. I'm getting through there. I got a house to get to because my shit on fire. You see what I'm saying? So I'm getting through that bitch. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now, like I said, I gotta stay under 5 minutes because I ain't stopping for shit. She's still on the phone. She telling whoever on the phone, oh my God, Elijah Wan driving crazy. He finna kill us in the car. Ah, please, I'm scared. My house. Now she keeps screaming this shit in my ear and it's pissing me off. I'm like, bro, shut up and put your fucking seatbelt on. My auntie never wears a seatbelt, ever. I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck. She always never wears a seatbelt. I always wear a seatbelt in the car with somebody else because I am the best driver. Everybody who is not me does not know how to drive. I would love to be secured in the car. You know what I mean? So boom. She keep, like every time I'm having to stop abruptly for making sure that I don't, you know, get into no accident because I'm getting through that bitch. I'm rushing but still making sure that everything is everything. Every time I'm having to stop, she's sliding her goof ass to the dashboard trying to stop. Oh my God, please stop! I tell her ass, if you don't shut your ass up and get your, literally what I'm saying, I say, if you don't shut your ass up and get in the seat, put your seatbelt on and shut the fuck up talking to me, I'm trying to get us there. I got shit in that bitch too. You insured, I'm not. Oh, my shit finna go. I need to get there so I can rush in there, obviously, to get my shit. I'm gonna get to that point, boom. Now we finally get to the apartment building. We finally get to the building. Now, I see that the fire people just now pulling up. It's a fire station right around the corner, not too far from where the fuck we live at. How the fuck I get there, bail out the car, like they blocked the street off of the building because we on the corner spot. And they blocked off the street in the middle of that bitch. I parked that motherfucker, bail out the car, get to running. Get in the building, right? No fire people was there, but they wasn't getting in that building. They was trying to hook it up to the fire hydrant. They moving slow as a bitch. You see what I'm saying? I run in the building on my grandma grade, nigga. I went right in the building, right? The first thing I do, I bust my door open. I unlock that bitch, bust it open. I go look to see if the fire was in our shit. Like, did it start from here? Did I leave something on? Cause I didn't think I would do some shit like that, but I'm checking to make sure that if it's something that I can stop, I'm in this bitch right now. Let me try to stop it before it get too crazy. But at that point, if the tenant was saying it was smoke throughout the building, okay, there's something going on. I probably ain't got that type of leeway. Bam. So I go through the whole apartment. I'm like, everything cool. Mind you, it wasn't no smoke in the apartment that we in, none of that shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. This must be some shit going on in one of the other apartments upstairs. So now, first thing I do, you know, I grab my motherfucking game. I grab my game. I say, need that. GTA 6 coming out this year. I need that. I don't give a fuck about the gaming monitors because I had 2 portable monitors. I had phones and shit in that bitch. I say, where that 5 at? Grab that 5. I snatched the cord out. I grabbed them. I grabbed that bitch. Now, I go outside in the front of the building. I put that shit right at the front of the door, like in a walkway. I put it right there. Cause this is what the shit I'm putting, like I'm salvaging. I'm getting everything that I need out of this house. I put it right there. Now, at this point, the fire people, they getting ready to go up in that bitch. I go right past they ass. Move. I go back in that bitch, right? I go back in the apartment. It's hella smoky. Hella smoky. Hella smoky. I damn near couldn't breathe on my grandma. I barely couldn't even breathe. I'm going through that bitch. I bust the window out of the apartment. I busted it out. Cause they gonna do that anyway. I busted out. Now I'm screaming out the window to my auntie. I'm like, tell me what you need. Tell me what you need. She, oh my God, please. Just get out of there, please. I shut the fuck up and tell me what the hell you need out of this house. I don't need nothing, please. Bet, say less. Boom. Now I'm still thinking where her shit would be at. I go to the places I know that she got important papers. I go grab them shits. Boom, boom, boom. Grab that. Like her health stuff, you know, cause she was in the hospital a lot. I grabbed that shit. Boom. Now I forgot what I grabbed when I went back in there the second time. The second time I went in there and I grabbed her papers, her important papers and some of my important papers, my CDL shit, cause mind you, I was in school and I was, at this time, last month, I was supposed to be renewing it, so I was giving myself the, you know, I was revamping my knowledge with the shit, so I had it upstairs with me. I grabbed that, boom, can't lose that. I take that outside, put that next to the game outside, boom. Now, I ran back in that bitch. They trying to stop me out. Man, stop it, get away from me. Bust through the fire people. They going up the stairs, I'm going in the basement. You know the basement, you don't know this, but my basement was fully studioed out. That was where I record my music. This is where I make all my content. This is where I shoot my videos. This is where I do this at. Which means my studio equipment is downstairs. I'm rushing through that bitch. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's hella smoky. I mean, I can't even see the walls. I'm trying to feel my way through the smoke on my daughter. On my mama, nigga. I'm walking through that bitch trying to feel the walls, trying to get through that bitch, right? I get to the area, I grab my mic. That mic over there. I grab the mic, I grab my laptop. I'm snatching everything that I need. Give me this shit. Bear hug it. Now, right when I'm about to turn around to get out the basement, these niggas is upstairs, busting in the walls, busting in the floors. No diddy, cause it's just, they busting out the floors and the walls and shit. The fucking ceiling collapsed right in front of me. Now I'm scared as a bitch. I'm like, I'm finna die in this fucking house trying to get studio equipment and stuff that I could just get back, but I can't get this shit back. Like, that's what I've been trying to explain. Like, I can't get this shit back. This is stuff that I had for years that is not backed up. I'm broke. I don't have no money to go refurbish these items. I need to get what I cannot get back. I can get clothes back. I can get paperwork back. I need to get this shit that I know I'm not finna get back. Now, imagine, the ceiling collapsed. I mean, the whole ceiling, like, it's an isolated room where I be recording at. Ain't no exit way, it's just this one doorway. And it's this one window, but you know, basement windows, it's like that bulletproof glass looking ass shit. You can't just climb out the window, so it's just like a little slit in that bitch. If you know what I'm talking about. Imagine, so the ceiling fall down. I'm like, never. Now I'm like, oh shit, I'm finna die in this bitch. Let me lock in though. I can't be over here just giving up. Oh, I'm finna die, just fucking what, bam. I had like a little shirt on. I had like a shirt on. I covered my mouth up. I jumped over everything. Like everything was bear hugged in my hands. I jumped over everything, falling through the rubbish and shit, cause I can't see. It's hella smoky. I'm running through that bitch. I come out. They're like, oh my God, yes. Oh, we thought we lost. Now, I put everything right there again. Now, this was the fourth time I'm trying to go in that bitch. They trying to stop me, right? Not trying. They ended up stopping me from going back in the building. So now I'm pissed off because I can't go get other shit that is making sense. And it's something else that I ended up almost leaving in there that I could not leave in there because it was gonna fuck me up if they ended up finding that shit. I could not have left that in there. I ended up getting that after they calmed it all down and they started coming out the house. I slid my way in there some way, I grabbed the wet the bam. You feel me? I had to do what I had to do. But now, everybody is outside this building. You feel me? Everybody is outside this building. No. The first time when I went in there and came back out, and the second time when I was going in, I went upstairs to make sure everybody was out that bitch. Then I went back in the apartment and did all that shit, grabbed everything. So when I came out, so third time I went in the basement, the ceiling collapsed, all that would have been. The fourth time, they stopped me. They were like, no, we can't let you up in there. It's too hectic. You don't have the right equipment. No, just step back. So now I'm pissed. I'm like, bro, it's that bad? Like, my childhood building is gone for real? So now everybody's in the street. All the ambulance and shit, woo, I'm pissed off. Now I'm thinking the fact that I didn't see the fire in the apartment or in the basement, right? That somebody left some shit on in their apartment upstairs. You see what I'm saying? So now everybody in the street, I'm looking up in the windows because they bust every window out of the apartment and you can see the fire escaping out through the roof. The roof collapsed on the top of the building. You can see the sky through the window of the motherfuckers that was upstairs from us. So I'm just thinking, these motherfuckers done left something on in the building and they asked with your girlfriend. So now I'm treating my auntie like, bro, I've been telling you to get these weirdos out the crib. Like you so worried about trying to get people, these motherfuckers. But I was going crazy, and I apologize for all that. You feel me? It was just it was just the heat of the moment. I'm trying to make sure everything is going where it's supposed to go and not be whining, crying, and trying to figure shit out. And I'm trying to jump into action. So I apologize, auntie, if you ever see this video or whatever. I doubt it. But yeah, I was treating her and all this other stuff, people trying to calm me down. You know, I'm bipolar, so I'm heated at this moment. I'm like, don't fucking talk to me, don't touch me. We're at the band, police out there, they trying to arrest me and all that other shit. I'm like, man, get the fuck off me. Woo, my time, you know you on papers, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck about being on papers. I don't give a fuck, this is my house on fire. I don't give a fuck about none of these papers. These niggas better not fucking touch me on some other shit. I'm heated. You feel me? I'm mad as hell. Ain't no probable cause to arrest me. I ain't over here being on down. I'm just pissed. You feel me? Boom. Now, let's speed past. Okay, they done got to the part where the fire is, you know, they identified how the fire was started. Hold on. Right. So they identified how the fire was started. The investigator, the name is Investigator Rowland. She was a black woman. I gotta say that for court purposes because there's some shit going on that I'm gonna get to that people be forgetting the names of these people. I remember everything. I mean, I remember everything to a T. My mama, I remember everything. I remember her name, how she looked and everything. Her name is Investigator Rowland. She come out and said, yeah, it was an electrical fire that happened in between the walls, between the first and second floor, that rose up to the roof of the building and sparked flame outside of the roof and it just started doing a whole bunch of other shit. Now, we get to the point where she deemed it an accidental fire because we didn't know nothing about it and it just happened in between the walls. We would have never known that shit, you see what I'm saying? So she deemed it accidental electrical fire. So after knowing that, I'm like, okay, cool. Now, she tell my auntie, because I thought she thought I owned the building, because I think I did say I owned the building, because I mean, you know, my auntie, you know, she gonna pass it down to me, you know, eventually, whatever. So I was moving it, because when she's not around, I'm the damn manager. I'm the person who take care of everything when it comes to this building when she's not around. That's a fact, and that's how it's been since, what, last year? Since 2024 all the way up until today. She been in and out of the hospital, so I was the one taking care of everything, so I was moving as such. She tell me like, yeah, you know, can't nobody live in this building because there was an electrical fire, and the fact that the fire department just put out this electrical fire with water, it can re-spark itself. And we don't want y'all to be up in there, so we're gonna deem this building complex inhabitable, right? So boom. Now back to this damn tenant, because the fire is over with. That happened, everything's over with. They put the fire out, everything, right? Most of the tenants who was out there, they was crying, no, we don't got nowhere to go, all that crybaby ass shit. Like, y'all just lost an apartment. I just lost a building. You see what I'm saying? I just lost everything. Yeah, y'all lost everything too, but y'all, I'm sure y'all got somewhere to go. Y'all got family, y'all got brothers, sisters, y'all got somewhere to go. We have nowhere to go. This is where we, you feel me? This is where I grew up at. This is my building, like my childhood building. I have literally nowhere to go. I'm gonna get to that part too, knowing that I'm somewhere now, but you know, if this wasn't what my situation was, I would have been nowhere. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, boom, boobity, bop, bambity, scop. See what I'm saying? Now, the damn tenant that I told you who broke into the house or was causing problems, they would tell you how she's became a huge problem throughout this process of just insurance and all this bullshit, right? Now, we had this company called Red Cross come out. These are like disaster people, catastrophe people who give money to people who lost something so they can get a housing or somewhere to go, or some money so they can have somewhere to go or get something to eat, right? Now, they come out and they have people, you know, get them their name and their apartment number where they live at in this building, so then they can get the amount of money that they, you know, give them a little increment of some bread based on the shit that they lost, so they can go get a hotel or whatever, right? Everybody get paid, except me. everybody, including my auntie, ended up getting paid some money from Red Cross so they can go to the hospital. So they can go to a hotel or somewhere else and have some money to get them through this little hard time, whatever. It probably wasn't nothing like $300, $600, maybe $800 at the max. I don't even know what my auntie got, but they gave other attendants like $400 or $500, whatever. Now, Red Cross, Blue Shield, I don't know what the hell they called. They come to my auntie and was asking her what did the fire department told her, which was Investigator Rowland. Came and told her like, yeah, you can't live in this building because it might spark up again. Now, the 2 top floors of the building, the roof collapsed in on them because of the fire spread it all across to the base of the ceiling. Now, the only place in that building that wasn't visibly affected by the fire of the whole building was this tenant that be causing problems, right? Now, the fire people already said, yeah, regardless of your shit looking visibly okay, we just filled the base of the walls from the floor all the way to the roof with hella water because it was an electrical fire. You can't live in here because this shit may spark the fuck back up. So don't even try to stay in here. You see what I'm saying? Now, you could try, but then she'll be accounted for it if y'all get hurt or if y'all get caught up in this building and can't get out. You see what I'm saying? What they were talking about my auntie. Now, my auntie, they asked my auntie, oh yeah, is it possible we can stay in here? No, cause bro, they just said this shit inhabitable. Why the fuck would y'all wanna stay in there? Then this lady go get Red Cross to come ask my auntie, oh, they said this and this, could they live in there? She tell her ass, no, they just told me can't nobody live in there. So now this lady and her daughter is mad as shit, doing the fucking most, trying to stay in this building. Now this is where the problems come in at. Now, my auntie had to call these demolition or the board up people to come board up the building so nobody can come in and out of it because every window of this building has been broken out. She don't want no vagabonds having to come in there and steal shit that may be salvageable or anything that, wasn't fully damaged or whatever like that. So she had the people come board up all the windows, all the doors. Now this lady is refusing to leave the building because her ass don't got nowhere to go. But mind you, she ain't paid rent in 3 months. She been backed up for 3 months. This is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, she hasn't paid rent in 3 months, but she's refusing to leave. See what I'm saying? So she trying to tell us, oh, we gonna have to call the police. Y'all can't get us out of here. We're at the bed. Like, bro, everybody was just here, and you heard them say, your ass don't supposed to be here. What is you talking about? Why is you doing all this? So now, she trying to curse out everybody. She cursing out the board up people, telling them don't board up her windows and stuff because it's visibly not damaged and shit. But bro, your ceiling is leaking because they put water all up and through the walls and shit of the apartment above you because they ceiling caved in with a fire. All this other stuff. It's like everything is contaminated with water, and soon enough, wood gets weak from sitting in so much water. It can collapse on y'all, or the fire that was inside of the walls, it was an electric fire, could spark back up and y'all would be in this bitch SOL. You see what I'm saying? So they were just not trying to hit it. Boom. They go past. We come back. She's still in that bitch trying to stay in there, right? So I come in there to get in the basement to see other stuff that I can salvage. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I went in there and grabbed. I think it was something on the basement side that wasn't affected that I could have grabbed. Like, it was like a subwoofer or some shit, something that had something to do with music or something like that, or some extra clothes that wasn't burnt up in the fire that my daughter has and that I could have, that's what I went in there for, right? Now, she take it as she thought that I went in the basement and fucking turned the water off to her apartment or whatever, but that was something that my auntie had set up because the house was inhabitable, and she said, well, I pay for the water, I'm finna cut the water off to this building because why the hell am I paying for water that's not being utilized for a building that's caught on fire? Boom, bamity, bop. And the build-up people, they was ordered by the insurance company to turn the lights off, like click all the lights off the motherboard to the building so the electrical fire won't happen. Even if it does, it's not gonna happen because the power be off. Now I go back there, I think this was the night of that night that we came back. No, it was the same night of the fire. So I skipped a couple of any fucking ways. The motherfucker cut the power off. They start cursing us out. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have somebody come do this. We'll have to bam. I got a gun. I'm about to do this. Threaten us and shit. I'm telling the nigga. I'm like, don't even listen to them. They crackheads. They do stuff they don't supposed to be doing. Why they be doing the way they be doing it, whatever. So the next day I came and grabbed them clothes and I left. She go put an order of protection out on me and my auntie. Really my auntie, because she didn't know how to spell my name. So it was really on my auntie. She put an order of protection on my auntie. So that went into the insurance claim and shit. They was like, okay, wait, hold on, what's going on up in there? Like, we trying to send an inspector out, but they can't send an inspector out if it's somebody refusing to leave. Like, they can't come inspect shit if the building's still accessible and shit. It was a whole bunch of other stuff. Like, Monty had a warrant out for arrest and all type of shit. Like I've been saying, this lady been causing a problem ever since. Like, she ended up, it was a whole bunch of shit. She done called the insurance people talking about some, I got hurt in the fire and all this other stuff. And I'm like, but you were just claiming that nothing of your apartment was damaged or nothing. So how did you get hurt in the fire if everybody was outside when I got there? And when I went in the building, it wasn't no smoke until I went in there the second time. I personally went in there, you see what I'm saying? So it didn't make sense. And I feel like the insurance company knew that too, because they wasn't really trying to buy the shit she was saying, but there's just so much stuff that she's putting us through that is prolonging us getting the insurance claim money so we can refurbish this building. Man, this lady's been a pain in our ass, bro. Like, she broke in the house and we had to pay for it. She done threatened me, talking about she gonna get somebody to unalive me. She done, what else she do? She ended up breaking in, she tried to attempt to break in the basement of the house so she can go turn the water back on when she thought I went in the basement. When I went to go get them clothes, she thought I stopped in there to turn the water off. The city turned the water off. Now, mind you, that day, I think that was the third day, when we coming there, we was calling the police so they can come and escort this lady out so we can, you know, go with the situation. We get there, the police talking to her, and whatever her little crackhead ass said to these police, they thinking some bullshit, right? Now, she get the hooting and hollering and all that. Yeah, they turned the fucking water off. Now me, I'm coming there to get in the basement so I can get other stuff in there that I may have seen or may have couldn't see because it was smoke in there when I was in the basement that time. Now, I say, why the fuck would y'all even do this? Like, if I had a visual of, if I had a picture, I don't even got a picture, and I don't even know why I ain't take no pictures. If I had a picture of how that door to the basement looked, they was trying to break in, they took the doorknobs off, it was like a wood grain panel door, so they broke the wood to try to, it was so much shit. I say, why the fuck would y'all do some stupid shit like this? Mind you, police is out there and everything. They sitting right there watching me trying to get in this basement. She then say, because y'all took the water off, that's why I did it. Boom, you admitted to breaking and entering of a building you don't supposed to be in, right? Now, I turned around and I got voice recording of this. It's on my fucking phone that my daughter broke, damn. But I got a recording of that. I'm gonna go get my phone fixed and I'm gonna have that. I'll probably show y'all that in another video. It's probably be a whole nother segment of shit, but I'm gonna show y'all that voice recording when she accepted it. Admitted that. Now I turned around, I told the police, y'all just heard her, right? Book her big goof ass. She just admitted to doing this goofy shit. She only supposed to be here. Oh, we didn't hear nothing. I just see you hollering and cursing and shit. I say, so y'all don't hear this old bitch saying this shit. She just said this. She literally just said this. She just said it. Oh, I didn't hear nothing. Don't worry about it. Is your camera on? Yeah, my camera is on. I said, is yours on? Yeah, my camera is on. Sir, where the band? Did y'all play the motherfucking camera back? They know we ain't doing all that. I said, don't worry about it. I got voice recording right now. I just caught her saying that she did that. I will run it back. Now, y'all ain't finna stop me from making my voice recording so y'all can probably say some shit that I'm not recording and it'll probably be some shit that y'all, like, you know what I mean? So, it's a whole bunch of shit going on with this house that done caught on fire, whatever. Now, how I get here, you feel me, my girl, you know what I mean? I've been kicking with her for a little minute. Ooh, 818, that's my favorite numbers. Now, it's a whole situation going on with the house and the money being prolonged because of this goofy ass lady and shit like that. My girl, she was like, you know, look, if you need somewhere to go, you can come here, you know what I mean? I got rooms and whatever, the room part wasn't even something she had told me, because I'm gonna be sleeping with you, like I'm gonna be rubbing on that. You know what I mean? So she was like, yeah, you can come here, and I'm just like, I'm in that mindset, I'm tired of people like doing shit for me. I should be stacked up on some money to went to my own shit, and I just felt discouraged about that. I just felt like embarrassed that she even was like, oh yeah, you can come to my house, whatever. So that's how that's how I got here. So that's how I'm here. My background is different and stuff has changed. So that's just basically how that situation is going. It's still ongoing because we still ain't got the money. We still ain't started the refurbishing of the building. We still where we at. You see what I'm saying? And it's just so much shit going on that I can't even get into when it comes to the court legal fees and what people gotta do, what we can't do and shit. But I don't give a fuck, cause it ain't got nothing to do with me, so I'm gonna talk about it. You see what I'm saying? We still waiting on the insurance people to situate the bread so we can move on with our life and either refurbish it or, refurbish it and get more money from it, or refurbish it and sell a building. Cause I know eventually I'm gonna own the building. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna just rent out every fucking thing. I'm gonna have her refurbish it the way where everything could be utilized, and I'm renting out every single apartment in that bitch. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, man, I yapped a lot on this video too. I feel like that's what all I've been doing, is yippity yamming. But yeah, man, that's just what happened. That's where I'm at right now due to the fire and how it's affected me and shit. Like, still ain't got no job. So I'm just gonna talk about my situations, and hopefully y'all tune in to watch it, give me the watch hours I need so that I can get monetized and feed my family and my daughter. You see what I'm saying? Like, feed my daughter, myself, my girl. Like, I just need y'all to help me out, gang. But yeah, that's the situation, man. If that's all y'all want to know. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Shit, fuck it. That's just what happened. But yeah, if y'all like this video, make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe button, hit that post notification. Make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Hit that post notification bell so you can know the next time I'm dropping another video. You see what I'm saying? This is all in the series of I'm getting my life together. I'm staying focused. I'm laser focused, and all this stuff that I'm reposting, all the stuff that I'm posting is a part of me getting my life together. I'm taking y'all on this journey, man. But yeah, man, I'm gonna get up with y'all. If y'all want to see more stuff or tune in to what I'm doing when I'm not dropping YouTube videos, go to my TikTok. I'll probably put it on the screen somewhere over here, but just if it's not on the screen, it's gonna be in the description below. Hit them links and go check it out, because I'm dropping almost every day on TikTok. I ain't never stopped dropping on TikTok, you feel me? I got 2 accounts. I got my main account and I got my live account where I be posting all my streams. If you want to come watch me stream, I fuck around and get on stream tonight, you feel me? I'll probably put the link in that description too. You see what I'm saying? To my Twitch. Fuck with me. But with that being said, I'm gonna get on with y'all in the next video.
Twerking for me. Baby, the way that you're moving, it feel like a movie, you making a scene. You in here with your friends, you don't got a man, so I creep. They just moving around.